Hey folks, Kilt-Man here, Kilt-Man, once again at your weather reporting services. Jesus Christ, my channel used to be devoted to movies and all the merchandise spin-offs from movies, but movies mainly. Now it's become the weather channel, the Kilted Weather channel, because yes, again we have another storm brewing. We've got Storm Franklin, hot on the heels of Storm Eunice, which I so vividly reported on, the entire day of that, chaos, disruption. It's now Sunday. This is the day after, the remnants of Eunice left town, and now we've got Storm Franklin. It's going to smash into Northern Ireland tonight, which is Sunday, and early hours of Monday morning. But we're getting the beginnings of it right now. It's pissing down good style, and yeah, it's blowing quite a hoolie. So it's interesting. God knows what this one's going to bring. But it's not being touted as anything particularly major or spectacular in the fashion of Eunice. But it's just another one. I did say to you that these storms are happening so often now. I've got a feeling that maybe people in the Met office are going like, any faint zephyr of a breeze, give it a name, call it a storm. Can I have my name on it, please? Storm Blodwin, Storm Fucknuts. I don't fucking know. But it's not stopping anytime soon. And I'm just made up our roof got fixed, our conservatory got rebuilt, and so everything's hunky-dory in that department. In case you're wondering, the Husky dog is around here somewhere, but as usual, she's gone camera shy, and she's gone a wandering, gone a prowling. And we've already been out. We've had a couple of bevies in 2 hostelries so far, and it's only 12:30. So it's early doors. Now, those of you who are waiting for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre review, it's coming. Definitely today. No matter what happens, hell or high water, flooding, tempests, tsunamis, I'm reviewing it. Hopefully this is giving some of you a bit more time to watch it as well, so we can all be like talking from the same sort of hymn sheet. And you know what, it's a turd of a film. It is. It's fucking absolute bollocks. It shouldn't really exist. And I think right now, my advice to you, if you're going to go and watch it right now, and you're a fan of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which obviously, of course you are, don't view it as a Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie. Just view it as another big, looming, psychopathic bastard killer movie, because that's all it is. It has no fucking relation, despite what anyone says. It's got no fucking relation to any of the original movies at all. So don't even think of it in that context, and you'll probably enjoy it a hell of a lot more. If you start looking for like links, and I don't mean sledgehammered in links to the original, which are a bit cliched and a bit too fucking on the nose, you'll have a ball, because it can, as a gore fest, it works supremely well. Not a great film, even as a splatter movie, not a great movie. But what am I doing reviewing the film now? Maybe I should just do it. By the way, if you saw in the previous video, I did show you this library, Elston Library in Wallasey Village. Fantastic. I love this library. It's a great place. Look at it. Ooh. Now, the reason why I love it, it reminds me a lot of the opening of Hammer's TV series, Hammer House of Horror, which there was 2 seasons of it, and it was great. I loved it. Now, the enigmatic, moody, dreamy, atmospheric shots at the opening of that TV show, someone's going to correct me here, were they Bray Studios? No, I don't think they were. I don't think it was. It was something House, not Bray House. I'm not sure what it was now, but it was kind of like an autumnal sort of dusk sort of setting when they filmed it, and with that great doom-laden opening title theme for Hammer House of Horror, and they were showing all the ramparts of a building, not too dissimilar from that, to be honest, and you saw somebody wandering around on the ramparts, and I thought it was great. And that library and that entire structure has always reminded me of that. So there you go. So there's a little weather report with a bit of horror thrown in as well, and a bit of Hammer. So there you go. You can't go wrong, can you? You can't go wrong with this. There's the dog. The dog is there, and there's a bird. trees, some debris, as you can see, littering the place. So yeah, the library, Elston Library. That's the old bit, that's the new bit. That's actually the big, that bit there is the adult library. I don't mean like, you know, adult magazines, adult material, but that's that's for everyone. But that bit there, which is the older structure, that is for kids. That's the kids' library. And you know what? It's wonderful in there as well, because both my kids, when they were young and they were learning to read, it was always that exciting taking them in there, and they both loved going in and sitting there reading their books, doing colouring and all that. It's got like an activity centre as well, and that's just a wonderful place. I just love it. So got a lot of history and a lot of affection for that building there. So as I said previously about councils trying to save money when the government always cuts back on their budgets, one of the first things to go, sadly, is libraries. They close down public libraries. Yes, they're a place to read. Yes, you can. It's a hobby. You can get all your latest literature from there. But it's a community hub. I know you're meant to be quiet and all, and all that kind of shit. But people do use it as a way to meet other people, to catch up with friends. And you can't shut these places down. They're a means of education. They're a means of culture. And they're a means of community. How dare anyone try to shut down a library? It's never the library's fault. They get their funds cut by local government and big government. Big government run by big bastards. Big block-headed bastards who are only in it to make money for themselves. Well, there you go. In this little impromptu video, you've got a husky walking through tombstones. Look at that. Yeah, we're keeping a pace. Cinematographer Dean Cundy, eat your heart out. Look at this. Oh. You never got that shot in the thing, did you, of the husky's bumhole? So yeah, you've got weather, you've got Hammer horror, and you've got local government. Hey, who says Kilt-Man is nothing if not versatile and diverse? And you've got Texas Chainsaw Massacre as well, in a nutshell. Jesus Christ. And by the way, today I am sporting, that's the Anderson tartan. Now, my good mate Degsy of the most unintelligible Scottish accent, who owns the Saddle Pub. I've discussed him before. He's the one that wants to do the axe throwing. He wants to introduce the axe throwing to his pub in the summertime, and he wants me to run it as well. Unbelievably, it ain't gonna happen, is it? Well, not with me running it. That's for fucking certain. I mean, you can't be drunk in charge of people throwing axes, can you? Can you? But what was I saying about it? Oh, that's his tartan. He's an Anderson. So Degsy Anderson, and that is his actual family tartan. So I can always tell he's a bit like when I'm strutting around and I'm wearing it. He's kind of like, that's my fucking tartan. Only he would say, that's my fucking tartan. Yeah. And I'd be going, what? And he's just insulted the hell out of me, and I'm going like, yeah, okay, fine, yeah, no worries. Another one. Right, we are now proceeding through the squelchiness of the cemetery. Over there, you can see the Russian Orthodox Church, which now they may have a service on. In fact, I can see that there are cars parked there. There could be a service taking place. Now, what has happened in the past is that Roxy, who's wandering behind the headstones there, she runs in and causes absolute fucking havoc. But they're such a good-natured crowd that no one actually shouts at me or tells me off, and I run in there and I'm disrupting services. A guy in a kilt. Oh no, she's off. Oh god. Trouble looms. But yeah, it's bedlam. And I don't know about if you've ever been to a Russian Orthodox church. They're very like Greek ones. Church is a church is a church. No, that's not true. But in there, as in many Greek ones, there's lots of candles and ornamentation standing on like sort of very flimsy sort of stands, all very ornate, all gold lacquered, bronze and silver stuff like, and lots of little fragile urns and effigies, all this kind of statues and figurines and that like, and she goes cascading in there, and the danger is these things could be toppled asunder, and I've got to run around after it. And they've got like a sort of behind the altar thing. It's not really an altar. They've got like a sort of stage, but it's partitioned off. But it's two ways into it, so you can go in one side and come out the other side, or go in that side and come out that side. So what happens? Yeah, that bastard there, that one there, yeah, that runs in, and I go after her, and she comes out the other side. And what ensues is like a fucking Benny Hill sketch, where I'm running round and she's going out the other door, going in the other one, and I'm going out one door and trying to catch her around the other side. Oh, it's a recipe for disaster. It'll make for a fucking great video, but folks, I'm not going to run the risk of that one. Look, there's actually quite a lot of stuff come down here. So God knows what Storm Franklin's going to bring. Apparently it's going to batter Northern Ireland. So, could you tell? Will there be a difference? I don't know. I'm joking. But you hear the wind picking up now. Here we go again, folks. This is... I'm not far from where I got blown off my feet the other day, which you've seen, and Christ almighty, it is picking up again. Right, folks, here we are, looking incredibly fat-faced with my combats on and my woolly hat and my combat kilt, you know, ready to face the elements. Dog is over there in the distance. Can you see it? Yeah, hello, Roxy! I've heard her turning a blind eye, but she turns a brown eye towards us. That's rude. That's rude. Anyway, folks, I'm going to cut this short now. So I'll be back with Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Leatherface and all the new woke community, cancel culture fucking knobheads getting sliced and diced as they fucking deserve. I'll see you all later. It's a cold and a wet out here.